there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? I hope you are doing wonderful. I send you many blessings and much love, as I always do, for this week and the weekend ahead. All right, Pisces, if you didn't hear my intro, I've been guided to change up the readings, at least for the month of March. I always change up my theme for my altar, but they said it was time for me to change the types of readings that I do, okay? So what we're going to do here, Pisces, is we're going to see what your current situation is, what's going on with you, what the obstacle is, what are obstacles, and we're also then going to see what lesson you are learning from this situation. We're also going to get guidance on how to navigate this situation and how to deal with or how to overcome the challenge, the block. And then we're going to see what's going on with your love situation, okay? All right, here we go, Pisces. Let's see what your current situation is. What's going on with Pisces right now? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Ooh. We have Six of Cups and the Empress. Okay, Pisces. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's another major arcana. We have Empress and now this, the Wheel of Fortune. Something serendipitous, something lucky is happening for you. The wheel is turning in your favor now, Pisces. You've overcome a lot. There's something shifting for you very quickly, very significantly. Some of you have paid off your karmic debt. Okay, and the universe has acknowledged this. God has seen this. And now fame and fortune, good luck, prosperity, major changes, positive changes are now happening for you, Pisces. This is I keep hearing it's a very lucky day. It's kind of funny because luck keeps coming up in other people's readings. And obviously, you know, we have the shamrock there and green, and it's the month of March. Actually, March is really going to be a lucky beautiful month because of the astrological transits. We had the new moon in Pisces yesterday, the moon in your sign. And we're having a Mars-Venus conjunction exactly at 0 degrees of Aquarius on March 6th. And that's funny because it's going to be a beautiful day. That happens to be my divine counterpart's birthday. So happy birthday, early birthday to my divine counterpart. When that happens, Jupiter is also going to be conjuncting the sun in Pisces, and Neptune is already in there, okay? And I think the moon's going to be in Aries by that time. So come Sunday, it's a beautiful day. Maybe something is changing on that day with this Wheel of Fortune, right? And it's funny because I say March 6th, we have the 6 right here, okay? Oh my God, wait a minute. They said, Jess, look at this again. 6 and 3. I said March 6th, did I not? 3 and 6. Wow. You know what's funny? Because the cards came out this way. This is actually my birthday. My birthday is actually a mirror of my divine counterpart's birthday, which is crazy because my birthday is June 3rd. I'm 6'3". So anyway, fun fact for you guys there. Yeah, with the 10 here, something's completing. Something's ending. All right. So Pisces, this may be also you making a decisive moment on getting things going here so that the wheel of karma could change. But there is something serendipitous and something lucky happening, what's going on, Pisces. So let the wheel turn in your favor. Don't try to control things. Just let the chips fall where they may. And let God just handle everything here on out. This is usually my Jesus Take the Wheel card. Now, what's interesting here is that we have 2 pregnant women. Well, she's actually not pregnant in this, but sometimes the Empress is pregnant in other decks. But the Empress talks about the mother, right? The bringer of life. And here's another pregnant woman here. So what I'm getting is that something is birthing into the world. There may be having to do, maybe there's something going on with your mother. I don't know. Or you are reconciling with someone who's a mom. Could be a single mom. Okay. But there's something big that's shifting here. Okay. And again, we have the Empress and the Wheel. There's fortune and there's a lot of abundance. There's a new prosperous beginning here for you, Pisces. This could also be something about, there's children here. I just got either you or your person, do you want to make somebody the mother of your children? That's what I just heard. Or you want to have children with them. There's also something here where I did hear a single parent, either you or your person or both. You have a child, they have a child. There's something of blending of families. This is crazy what I'm getting here. You want a new life with them, a new beginning with them. There's something about a new relationship because the Empress is Venus. Venus rules relationships, right? It's unconditional love here. So that could very well be where your family life is suddenly changing here, Pisces. There's a reconciliation. You want to reconcile with somebody. It could very well be you're reconciling with your divine feminine. You guys are now in alignment here. It's like a lot of healing has been completed with regards to your inner child with the past. There could even be a reconciliation with a mother of your children or something like that. Maybe you were married before and you have kids by another person. And I'm getting a lot of motherly energy here, guys, because again, we have a pregnant person here and we have the Empress. So there could be something about either you're reconciling with a mother of your kids or you're about to. And again, you're taking a decisive moment. You've been, this is like fated, where you reconciling with somebody that you had an issue with in your past is now coming to the forefront, and now there's like a lot of peace here. Doing this is going to move things in a positive direction for you, Pisces. Which also brings about for somebody here, you are now wanting to reconcile with somebody. And again, there's a reconciliation with a divine feminine. And you doing that, again, it's also going to move the wheel of karma forward. there's a change here, a sudden change, because, yeah, reconciling with your divine counterpart. This is fated. The astrological transits are now, the planets are aligned now for this to happen, which is why this is suddenly changing. Your life is suddenly changing because you guys are in alignment now. And with this Wheel of Fortune, because this is a destined, fated moment, it's now bringing you two together. And you, Pisces, may be the one who has to come forward. It's just like returning from the past and reconciling with this person. Or this is your person doing this with you. But you know your story, Pisces. So these are beautiful energies, okay? I'm getting a lot of family energy here. A lot of healing is being completed because with the Empress, she went through a lot. And there's water here. There's waterfalls. She's very healthy. She is very prosperous. She feels very confident, worthy of herself. She loves herself unconditionally. She loves others unconditionally. This person has undergone a lot of stuff. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of healing as well. There's something here. This reconciliation is going to bring about a very beautiful beginning for the both of you. I'm hearing a fresh new start. And yeah, this is fated. Somebody's coming back from the past. Somebody's returning to reconcile. And things are going to suddenly shift for the better. Okay. For others of you, this is talking about you have to stop controlling things. Stop repeating the same karmic patterns, because something is happening here for you, Pisces, to get you on your path of healing. It's time to start healing your inner child so that you can start reintegrating your divine feminine energies. So you can start the process of you becoming this divine feminine. And again, you could be male or female. It doesn't matter, because we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. So for the others of you, you're going through your inner child healing process, and you're utilizing the energy of the Empress, the goddess energy, to help heal your past wounds, help heal any childhood trauma, stuff like that, okay? So some of you are undergoing this right now with this childhood healing and really embodying the divine feminine that you are, and understanding, you know, that you can't control your life anymore. And this is also some of you with everything that's happened karmically to you. You're starting to reconcile with that. This is reconciling the past. This could also be, again, maybe you are reconciling with your mother. Okay. There's some sort of control here. Either your mother tried to control your life or something like that, and it really bugged you, or there was some sort of childhood trauma that came with that. But some of you are doing some mother healing. That's why some of you are reconciling with your mom. Okay. And again, it could be reconciling with a spouse, ex-spouse, somebody who's the mother of your children, and or reconciling with your divine feminine here. But there's gosh, guys, like, I'm not gonna lie, I just did Cancer and Scorpio's reading. Scorpio had a heavy reading, but you know, again, I'm not the fluffy rainbows and unicorns reader, because we cannot have light without dark, right? So the energies here completely shifted. I mean, it is like the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, where whoosh, it's a quick change of events here. And I feel very lighthearted about this. This is very beautiful. I keep hearing the word beautiful. They keep telling me right now, Jess, like, what's going on with Pisces is actually beautiful, to the point where, oh God, really? Woo. I'm actually seeing some of the angels, they're crying about it. And I'm trying not to do the same thing. Because of the healing that was done between you and your person here, Pisces, a lot has been, a lot of healing has been completed. And I'm seeing them. It's more tears of joy because they know what you've been through, Pisces, and it has been a long overhaul here. And a lot of childhood trauma really prevented you from living your best life and having this unconditional love in your life, this prosperity, this abundance. Health too, because maybe your past was greatly affecting your health, or something with children was affecting your health, and you overcame this quite significantly. I mean, this is excellent health right here, like excellent health. And you've turned your life around, Pisces. You kept trying to control things, and you finally released control. You let go and you let God, and this is what happened. You reconciled with your past, with your mother, with the mother of your children, your divine feminine, all of the above. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, because, no, that's not what I say. I'm getting all jumbled up because I'm trying not to cry here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this, all right? You have to be honest with your situation. You know your situation better than I do, better than anybody else. Something beautiful is happening here. And the angels are, again, they're rejoicing. There's tears of joy here because of how much work was done. The angels put a lot of hard work into this, whatever this is, Pisces. And that's why you're getting the energy of the Empress here, of abundance, of beauty, of bliss, of a beautiful, unconditionally loving relationship. Oh, wow. Okay, so going back to the person who is reconciling with their person or whomever it is, after the wheel is the Knight of Wands. You're having the courage and confidence to go through with this. You may actually even be traveling to this person's house to reconcile with them. Okay? It's unexpected. It's sudden. But you know you need to do this, or your person needs to do this. You're going into this without any more fear. Because before you used to have a lot of fear with coming forward, with speaking the truth to this person, reconciling with them. Coming back. Because for somebody here, it's been a long time. Maybe about 3 years or so. Maybe you haven't spoken to this person, you haven't interacted with this person, something like that. It's been a long time is what I'm hearing. Because, you know, the Empress, that's earth energy. So, it's been a while. And now you're taking this risk. You're like, I'm not going to give into I'm not giving into any fear anymore. I'm going to go after what it is that I want. I'm going to take action once and for all. Like, I have to put this to an end. This is completion right here with the Ten of Wands. I cannot carry this burden anymore of hiding my feelings. There you are, Pisces. I cannot keep the secrets in. I cannot hold my feelings back. I cannot hide behind a curtain anymore. That's why you've realized this and things are starting to shift for you. That's beautiful. Look what's at the top. Yep. No more procrastination. No more confusion. No more holding back. Being vulnerable. Coming forward and following your heart and listening to God saying you need to come forward and express your emotions. You need to come forward and follow your heart, your what makes you ultimately happy. Because you know that the material world hasn't been making you happy. There's something about drinking too. Somebody had a drinking problem and you were suppressing your emotions by drinking, and now you're realizing that that wasn't the best thing to do. You were holding your emotions in, and now you're ready to be vulnerable. You're not afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, and now you're coming forward. Could even be coming to propose to someone, marriage or something like that, or an invitation to a trip or a date. And you've been sitting on this, and now Spirit is like, nope, it's time for you to get going. It's time for you to make a decisive move here and move forward with your plans to reconcile, to propose marriage or an apology or something like that. Let's see what the obstacle is. I kind of find it weird that there would be an obstacle, but let's see what comes out. It could be the Seven of Cups with a procrastination or something like that, or for some sort of fear. What is the obstacle with the situation for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Palladian Syrians. Thank you, Spirit. We have another major. This is, I'm already getting this, Pisces. This is a beautiful reading already. We have justice. Okay. See, when I said somebody needs to reconcile with someone, the block is blame and guilt. Can't put any blame on anyone, on anything. Don't put the blame on yourself either. It's like that Milli Vanilli song, Blame It on the Rain. If you're going to blame it on something, blame it on the rain. I can't believe Milli Vanilli's coming into my reading. How hilarious is that? Sorry, guys. I had to light the incense because I forgot to do it. The obstacle here, guys, you know you need to reconcile with someone, because what I'm seeing is that the fates, the universe is going to kind of push this on you. They're going to get you in the direction saying, Pisces, you need to come clean. You need to reconcile with somebody. Because you know that you are destined for something greater. Okay. Especially if you are a divine counterpart and you know you need to come forward and speak your truth and reconcile with your divine feminine, your divine masculine, whatever this is for you, it's now time to do that. Why? Because the stars have aligned. Everything's balanced. There is equilibrium here. You need to do the right thing and speak your truth. I talked about truth. Here it is. You cannot avoid your karma anymore. And we saw the Wheel of Fortune, did we not? You cannot avoid your karma. You cannot avoid destiny, what's fated. And God has shown this to you. Okay? If you're seeking retribution for something, you're seeking justice for something, that is not your doing. You're not responsible for that. You're not supposed to be seeking that, because ultimately God is the one who brings justice to both parties or everyone involved. Okay? Yeah, somebody here needs to forgive their mother, because Six of Cups is also forgiveness. Somebody needs to do some mother healing. Okay? If something happened with your mother here, Pisces, do not, or the mother of your child, do not put any blame, cast any judgment or guilt or anything on that person. Don't blame yourself either, like I said. And don't, God handles the Justice Department. Leave it up to God. Okay? But this is about doing the right thing, coming forward with the truth and balancing the scales. There were a lot of life lessons that were learned here. A lot. Okay, this is Libra energy. We've got Venus now in Libra. There is definitely a relationship that is moving to the next level. And there's a union here, even though I don't see union cards. But this reconciliation, yeah, it's a reunion. This reconciliation is going to lead to a reunion, but it's going to lead to the next level of a committed relationship here. Could even be marriage. Could even be something about justice of the peace. Getting married by justice of the peace first before an actual traditional wedding or something like that. But for those of you who need to reconcile with somebody here and let go of the past, this is the time to do it. Because once you free that, that's what gets the wheel of karma moving in your favor. if you have a hard time doing that and you continue to blame and try to seek vindication for something when it really isn't your right to do so, Pisces, you're going to get hit with your negative karma again and again and again until you learn how to let this go and you reconcile with your past and you reconcile with whoever it is that you need to reconcile with, to forgive, okay? Forgiveness is what sets you free. It's what allows that abundance and the good fortune to come in. So there's no need to feel like a victim here. Because with whatever happened, Pisces, you have to think of it from a different perspective. Like, look at the bigger picture, because maybe, especially if you were dealing with a mother who was controlling, or you had issues with a mom, they probably had something that was done to them in their childhood that caused them to be that way, and they never were able to karmically get rid of it. They didn't learn their karma from it. It happens, okay? It happened with my own mom, all right? So, but yeah, aside from that, don't let this block you. Don't feel guilty for what was done, for what was not done. Don't. Things happen, Pisces. Things happen. We all go through stuff, okay? What's interesting here is that I'm looking at this card. These guys are kneeling in front of justice here. So yeah, it seems like somebody's going to be asking for forgiveness. I didn't tell you the truth. I didn't really express something. I didn't tell you something. I wasn't fair with you. I took advantage, whatever this is. And it could be you, your person, Pisces, and you're asking for forgiveness for whatever it is that you have done. And you're hoping that your person forgives you. So what I'm hearing is that justice will be served between the both of you. There is going to be forgiveness here. And that's because God is bringing this in. Because both of you are balanced now. Both of you are able to forgive each other. Because you had to go through a lot of things karmically. You had to learn your life's lessons in order to be able to be in the state, or the high vibrational state, to be able to forgive each other. And that's the state of unconditional love, agape, the highest frequency, because she vibrates at the highest frequency level, the violet flame. Okay. So there is forgiveness here. And some of you, if you're the one who's returning, who needs to speak your truth and reconcile with this person, you're doing the right thing. God wants you to know that you're doing the right thing, and you're going to be rewarded greatly for that. It's part of your karmic reward right here, okay? Others of you, stop blaming, stop with the guilt, stop feeling like a victim, all that stuff. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's time for you to take action on this, Pisces. You know you can't hold back any longer. The time is right to move forward, and there's the fresh start, like I talked about. I think I talked about that here. I channel so much, guys, sometimes I don't even remember what the hell I'm talking about. You know it's time for you to do the right thing, to balance the scales, to be fair, to speak your truth, to make things known. God is giving you the power and the life force to do this. Because for somebody here, this is not going to be easy for you, but you know you need to do it. But again, you have the light of God with you. You have the Ace of Wands to burn away any fears and challenges with coming with the truth, especially fears of not being forgiven, or somebody, you know, not wanting to go forward with the relationship or something like that. God is with you. You have that staff in your hand. The light of truth even. All right? So you have to take action on this, whatever this is. You know you need to do the right thing. It's just going for it. You're greatly supported by God, by the universe, by the angels, Pisces, with whatever this is. And some of you, yeah, it is speaking your truth, doing the right thing. I mean, we've got Six of Cups, the Empress, Justice. We saw the Wheel of Fortune, and now the Ace of Wands. And for those of you who are still having a hard time forgiving, you're still blaming, you got to redirect your energy. You got to transmute those lower vibrational energies into light here to help you with this, Pisces. Because you still staying in a state of, you know, blame, guilt, lack of forgiveness here, it's just going to eat up at your heart. And the wheel will go in the opposite direction. You will continue to get hit with your negative karma. Okay? There's also something here where something is bubbling under the surface. That's why I said somebody has been sitting here, you Pisces have been sitting with, like, I cannot hold in this truth anymore. I cannot hide my feelings anymore. We saw the other cards with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. It's been too much of a burden and you have to release that. Remember the 10 to the 1. Dropping the wands and just going for it. Freeing yourself of that heavy energy and feeling a lot more lighthearted to just go and do this with this fire energy here to speak your truth and to take action. Because you cannot hide this fire underneath you anymore. You cannot hide this truth underneath you anymore. It's got to come out. It's got to explode, right? Because the Ace of Wands, there's like an explosion of very fast energy. It's also a lot of passion and a lot of ambition here. You could also very well be very passionate about this person, because we do have the Empress and with the Ace of Wands here. There could be a lot of passion that's here that you have for your person, and you just got to let it out. This is not to say that you're going to go back to your old ways, possibly, of thinking with your head, so to speak, whether you're male or female, you know what I'm saying. But because this is a very phallic card, it could be a very sexual card too, right? So it's like or maybe that's what you're communicating to your person with the truth regards to, you just looked at this connection or this relationship, you know, again, thinking with the other head. Again, it's male or female, but we know what this is talking about. Maybe that's what it is. But it's more so also of you having that fire within you to just go for it. Say, you know what? I have to speak my truth. I have to balance the scales. I have to be fair. Because maybe this person was asking you, I just want the truth and that's it. Can you just tell me that and then I'll leave you alone or whatever it is? But that never happened. And it's been weighing on you heavily. And now that, you know, you've freed yourself, you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of work, Pisces, and now the time is right for you to come forward, to have this fresh start. It's like you're going to tell this person, I just want a fresh start. I want to start over. This is what I have to say. This is what I didn't tell you. This is my truth. And then that's when the forgiveness comes in, the reconciliation comes in, all that stuff. Okay? So you have this energy now to go through with this, Pisces. And the others of you where this is not resonating, again, this is about lack of direction, where you need to transmute those lower vibrational energies of blaming, guilt, and trying to seek justice for something and transmuting that to light. Okay. This is also about you finding what lights you up, that spark. And to start really seeing the truth of your situation here. Don't dim your light here, Pisces. God is giving you this opportunity to go after something, to do something. And yeah, for some of you, it's having that courage and confidence to actually go forward and reconcile, reunite with somebody, even heal. For others of you, it's a healing thing. Learning your karmic lessons finally and healing. Okay, let's see what the lesson here is. What is the lesson here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Ah ha 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 ha. That sounded funny. Look what showed up, the Seven of Cups. I was like, this has to come out because I know this is part of the lesson. And look what also came out, the Knight of Cups. See, remember, these were at the top of the deck when we were going over the situation. Oh my God, guys, look what's underneath the dragon, the Seven of Cups. It's the Ace of Swords, communicating your truth. That's it. The lesson is you have to stop avoiding the situation. You have to stop procrastinating on this because you know you need to come clean. You know you need to speak your truth here. You know you need to express your feelings. Oh my gosh, look, it's the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups here. We have a lot of water energy, Pisces. This is your energy right here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. More cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? The lesson is for you to be trusting your intuition and following your heart. This whole thing that you went through, especially if you're a divine counterpart, was to get you to heal through unconditional love. Heal yourself, heal everybody else, heal your child, your inner child. A lot of healing was done. That's why I was saying that. I felt it very, very strongly. A lot of healing was done. And this had to do for some of you with suppressing your emotions and not feeling love again. Not wearing your heart on your sleeve, not following your heart, because you probably thought, well, the last time I followed my heart, it got me into a really horrible situation. But then again, maybe that was because you had to learn from that situation that broke your heart before. This definitely is talking about, and there is a leveling up in a relationship for some of you. The Queen of Cups talks about moving to the next level in a relationship, but it's going to be a more harmonious, unconditionally loving relationship is what I said with the Empress here. There is a lot of love. Pisces, it seems like you've done so much healing. You have understood that healing comes through pain and suffering, and that unconditional love heals all things. That you cannot suppress it, you cannot block it, you cannot be numb to it, because that makes you feel like a robot. It makes you feel bitter and angry. It puts you in a place that is not healthy for you. The love has to be flowing through you at all times so that you can feel that rejuvenation, that renewal, to help you with that vitality, to help you with that that life force energy. Love frees us, it heals us, it makes us feel whole and complete. Without that, we have nothing. It's like without God, we have nothing, but God is love, right? You're no longer getting caught up in the material world, trying to escape from love, escape from feeling your emotions. This was a huge lesson for you, Pisces. You saw the truth in that. There was a huge breakthrough here. You sat in epiphany like, oh my God. I was escaping this the entire time. And it was keeping you in this fantasy world. It was keeping you stuck to these illusions, these obsessions with things. And yeah, somebody had a drinking problem. Nothing, as long as you got over that drinking problem, Pisces, congratulations to you. That may have been dealing with your healing. You may have been drinking to suppress your emotions, to escape. That could have been your big addiction. Maybe even money, maybe even gambling, maybe both. You thought that money was going to bring you happiness. You thought your money was going to get you out of this hurt heart that you had. And the drinking too. And unfortunately, that with that type of escapism, that's what gets people into trouble. Okay? But love is what you realize was ultimately healing these addictions, these obsessions with things, the fantasy world. There could have even been a porn addiction that just came out. Okay. Because this talks about fantasy. So, you've learned how to love, Pisces. Again, you're full of it. You're going with the flow. You're not trying to control things like you tried to do with the Wheel of Fortune because you knew that was backfiring on you. You were continuing to get hit with your negative karma. And you said, this is not working for me. And you're just like, I got to go with the flow. I got to be at peace with myself. I got to be in tune with my emotions. I cannot try to control people. I cannot try to control my life fully. I cannot try to control everything because just to avoid feeling. You learned that that was not sane. It was not healthy. And now you've come to terms with that. You're not afraid to love. You're not afraid to be vulnerable. You understand what forgiveness is, what true compassion and unconditional love is, because you went on this quest for the Holy Grail. I need to understand what this love is. I need to understand what healing is, and you did that. You now really, really trust your intuition because before you didn't. You got too caught up in the material world. Maybe trying to keep up with the Joneses or something. The addictions and obsessions with stuff really got in your way. And now you are ready to express your emotions. Not only that, you're ready to love. You're allowing the love in because you're allowing it out. You're feeling it and you're allowing it out. These are deep emotions here. I said there's a lot of love here within you, Pisces, and you have a tremendous amount of love for your divine feminine, your person, whoever the Empress is, or the Queen of Cups. Could also be that your divine feminine, your person, is the Queen of Cups, and they healed you by unconditionally loving you. And you learned a lot about that because apparently they forgave you already for something that you didn't confess. They forgave you for stuff that you did, but stuff that you know that you hid in the background that you didn't say yet, but they forgave you anyway. Because they knew who you were on the inside. They saw right through you. And now that you feel this, you're not afraid to express your emotions anymore. You are also following your heart with regards to your artistic abilities. There's something with music here. There's a very strong indication of music. Very musically talented. That's your passion, okay? Because Venus is also rules music, okay? Music and music. I'm getting music strong for somebody. Okay, something with children too. Children's music or something with kids. The Children's Hospital. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, you also were focusing more on what lit you up, Ace of Wands. What you were passionate about. That was also very healing for you. And maybe your person told you that. And you were like, they were right. So you pursued a career in music, Ace of Wands, opportunity, or you're incorporating more music into your life, or something more of your artistic ability, something creative. You incorporated more in that to your life, Pisces, and you started to feel healed and renewed and rejuvenated. And you weren't afraid. Maybe you were expressing your emotions through music. Maybe that's how you express yourself. Or maybe that's how you're going to express your truth with this person, through music. Maybe you wrote a song or something like that. Who knows? But music was your outlet, or is your outlet. Something artistic is your outlet. If that's the case, Pisces, continue to do that. Continue to let these pent-up emotions out through your artistic abilities. And if it's music for you, continue to do that. Even listening to music, guys, for me, it's my absolute love. I don't know what I'd do without it. And I'll sing, and I'll get my violin every now and again or something. If I had a keyboard or piano, I'd go to that too, because I play by ear. Listening to it and singing with it as much as I can is a big thing for me. That has been very, very healing for me ever since I was a child. So you've learned a huge lesson about forgiveness and following your heart and just going with the flow, Pisces. You're not getting stuck in this world anymore. You're just letting God take over, and you're continuing to come from a place of love. And you're no longer afraid of opening your heart, which is why you are coming forward with a proposal, an invitation for a date, a trip, something. You followed what God wanted you to do, and you've learned a lot from this. This whole love, unconditional love from your person, your divine feminine, whoever this is, even maybe understanding the true love of a mother, it helped you to heal tremendously here, Pisces. And now you're ready to give that love to somebody else. You are doing the right thing because this person gave a lot of love to you, and you held back for quite some time because you didn't want to deal with it. You wanted to escape by staying in this material world, in the 3D world. And you realized that that wasn't helping you. It wasn't what you really wanted at the end of the day, because this love that this person gave you was exactly what all you ever wanted. Maybe this stems from you. Your mother may not have loved you unconditionally, or you didn't get that nurturing, compassionate love from your mother, because maybe something happened, traumatic happened with your mom, and she had a hard time giving that to you. And so that's what caused you to block up, which is why part of the mother healing was important for you. And this love that came from your person, you were like, wait a minute, where is this coming from? But it was very healing for you. You started to realize a lot about the healing nature of unconditional love. It was, again, life's lesson. And because this person gave this much love to you, you now have to do the right thing and come back. Because you have a lot of love for your person too. You have to do the right thing, and you have to tell them how you really feel. You can't procrastinate anymore. Again, with the truth. The truth is going to set you free. You know this. But you already know deep down inside, Pisces, you're very intuitive. You're very psychic too. Super psychic. Super intuitive. You know deep down inside that your person's going to forgive you in the physical. You know that this is going to work out because you feel the love for them. You know that they're this empress here, because the empress always forgives. You cannot be fully divine feminine if you can't forgive. You just can't. That is a harsh reality for some feminines to hear, but it's the truth. Because forgiveness is a divine state of being. She is a divine person. She is fully divine within, and forgiveness and compassion and patience is part of who she is. If you can't forgive, you are not fully divine feminine. But you know, Pisces, that your person is a true divine feminine because she has already forgiven you, even though you haven't come clean with everything yet. Because she already forgave you from the get-go. That is hard for people to do. There's a lot of compassion and forgiveness here with these two people. You already know, Pisces. that this person loves you unconditionally. So there's no need to fear about coming forward with expressing your emotions, confessing your emotions, and telling the person that you care for them just the same, if not more. Okay, look what's after this, Six of Pentacles. Yep, balancing the scales. You know you got to give back what was given to you. It's the right thing to do. You're also going to shower them with gifts, probably. That's also probably part of your love language. This is equal give and take. Before, there was no equal give and take in this connection. This is beautiful, guys. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 Pisces. Your energy's all up in this reading. Okay. Let's see what guidance we have. So yeah, guys, the lesson for everybody here is compassion, forgiveness, unconditional love. It is what ultimately heals everything. Everything. The material world is not going to do it. Seven of Cups is not going to do it. Let's see what your guidance is. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. What did I talk about? The truth will set you free. We have freedom right here. Number 6. It's 6 again. Do we have any other 6s? Did I miss something? We have an 11. That's a master number. We have a Queen of Cups and a Knight. No. 3, 6, 11. We have 2 6s. See, there's something with the number 6. We also saw 6 of Pentacles, balance, peace, tranquility, and harmony. I did say March 6th. That is a big day. That is a big day, not just because it's my divine counterpart's birthday, but because of the astrological transits that I already talked about. All right. 6, of course, that is June. That's my birth month. How funny is that? 6, freedom. You got to give what you take. George Michael. All right. Blackberry supports shadow work, helps face primal fears, protects and heals. Obsidian, which is the healing crystal that will help you, exposes flaws, weaknesses, and blockages and provides support when facing them. True freedom requires intense shadow work. Face your deepest fears. Feel your hardest, scariest, most shameful emotions. Only through recognizing and naming them can you finally deal with them and be free. Do not go alone into the shadows of your soul. Call on the dark goddess who will guide and protect you. I am ready to face my worst fear or shameful emotion. I know I am not alone and that the dark goddess will guide me toward true freedom. Wow. Yep, with all this water energy, emotions, love, forgiveness, it's a lot. Feel your hardest, scariest, most shameful emotions. And for some of you, your hardest, scariest emotion is love. That's what needs to be healed. That's what you need to, that's the lesson. Look, 11. Did I show the bottom of the deck yet? 11. Again, we have 11 now. Yep. It's twin flame stuff. Light counterpart, as I call it. There's a union here. I see 4 of Wands with this. Let's look at number 11. Master teacher numbers. All right. Okay, I'm going to read it to you in Italian. I would, because I know Spanish, so I would be able to understand that, but then you guys probably may not be able to understand it. So let's not do the Italian version. Inspiration. Maybe somebody here is Italian. Crocus brings new beginnings, joy, gentle strength, hope, and quiet confidence. Blue topaz. Ooh, I love blue topaz. Another crystal that can heal you, help you with your healing, is filled with glorious inspiration. When life seems cold, gray, and bleak, it can be hard to find inspiration to move forward. Color and brilliance can be found even in the most monotone landscapes. Cling to the truth that spring always follows winter, and you will see the world with new eyes. Take a step toward a new beginning, confident in the promise of hope and joy. Empress. I am not afraid of the dark. I keep moving forward, secure in my faith that this will pass, that I will come through with renewed hope and joy. There's the bottom of the deck right there. And we are in winter if you are in the Northern Hemisphere. Let's see what other guidance we have for you. What other guidance do we have for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. You guys got the sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Wow. Pisces. We got the sun, the Empress, the Justice card. All these wonderful cards are here. Fame and fortune is yours, Pisces. When you follow your heart, especially if you're following your artistic talents here and stuff like that, look what it brings you. Not only does it bring you a lot more light, abundance, prosperity, it brings you fame and fortune. We saw the Wheel of Fortune. That is confirming it twice, Pisces. You can't make this up. Fame and fortune is yours. Philosopher's Stone. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. Your wishes, your dreams are coming true here, Pisces. Oh, they wanted me to say something else. With the Seven of Cups, because I read that. When I talked about somebody here wishing and hoping for like this motherly love, this compassion, this true love, unconditional love, someone who's very forgiving. She is very forgiving. It's been a dream of yours to be loved by somebody so much like that, and for you to be able to love them back. But you had this dream about having this like this true unconditional love with somebody who's just like you find them, you know, magnetic. You find them inspirational. What's the word I want to say? It's like they illuminate you. It's like you find, it's like a spark. The Ace of Wands, your person was what lit you up, like brought light back to you, brought the sun back into your life. Is what I'm hearing. God, that's beautiful. Wow. It's like you were hoping, wishing, and dreaming for somebody like this, and this person came along, but you know, you didn't believe it, but that's where the truth's going to come in. You're going to reconcile. It's like, I didn't realize who you were. It's like you're going to tell them you're everything that I ever dreamed of, but I like pushed you away. But that's because of the fear. Because the love that this person gave you, Pisces, was so strong, and you were also very super attracted to them. They were very magnetic. Like you could not get away. You could not stop thinking about them. It scared the living daylights out of you. So you ran. You had to escape from it because you're like, I can't feel that love. I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to love again. I'm not. But then you realize you realize the lesson in this. Wow. Oh my God. So yeah, you wished for this and now your wish is coming true with that. I mean, with the Philosopher's Stone and the sun, you can't go wrong with that. Bottom of the deck is breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. See, some of you got to break those cycles with forgiveness, holding grudges, things like that. You have to let that go. And when I talked about excellent health, for some of you, you were dealing with some serious mental health or something like that. Especially with your emotional health too, is what I'm getting. Some of you broke these bad habits. Others of you have to break the bad habits. And be more in the light. Okay? Trust your heart. It's going to help you to manifest your dreams, your goals, your aspirations here. All right. I love these cards. Okay, let's see what's going on with your love situation. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What can you tell us about Pisces' love situation? What's going on with love for Pisces? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. I'm seeing the Sun card in this deck. Oh. We have cool with whatever, being chill, trusting the process, making decisions, living in the now, casual or no commitment. Stork, a new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news, inspiration. Okay, see, that's why I was picking up something with children here. Hold on. Bottom of the deck is frigid. Chilly, cold personality, cold-hearted, getting iced out, not happy, situation needs time to thaw. All right, Pisces. Which is why I was talking about divine feminine. And probably more feminines watch this than the masculines. Some of you got triggered when I said a true divine feminine forgives. You want to ask God, go ask God. It is a quality of the divine feminine, hence the term divine feminine. If you are cold and detached because you can't forgive somebody for what they did, then you are still distorted feminine. Right? No blame, no guilt, not trying to seek vindication and justice because somebody did you wrong. The lesson here is unconditional love and just going with the flow and having compassion for yourself and for others, forgiving yourself and others, following what your heart tells you, not your ego. If your person is acting like this towards you, it's because of what all those other things I said. Could have been an issue with a mother. They weren't loved by their mother like they should have been. They were burned by somebody, okay? Remember, you cannot pass judgment on someone if they're acting like this. Because there's always a reason for why people act the way that they are. So either it's your person, Pisces, or it's you. Either way, this energy has to thaw out. It has to go. Okay? For others of you who've overcame this, this is what you were before. This is where you were before. And you were like, nope, I'm not going to commit. I'm just going to live in the now. I'm cool with whatever. I don't really care about love right now because you had this cold heart. It's kind of like Queen of Swords energy. All right. Not happy with how things turned out in your love life before or something like that. And before you were like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm just going to live a casual life. I'm not going to really commit to anyone. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to go on these dates and just like, okay, cool. You know, whatever. Some of you realize that that's not the life you really wanted to live. And now you're transitioning to this with regards to your love situation. Good news. You want a family. You want more children, possibly. You're manifesting what you really, really wanted. You really wanted a happy, harmonious family, Pisces. And that didn't happen before. Maybe it wasn't like that growing up. Maybe you were married to someone and had kids with someone, and that ended up, it did not turn out that way. And that's why you were like, forget this. I can't have my dream of having what I want. But then you realized that that was all on you, that you were keeping yourself from that because you were basing it off of your past, and you were basing it off of all these other things that were low vibrational. That you had to be the one to get out of this cold-heartedness. When you have a cold heart, no love can come in there. A divine feminine does not have a cold heart. A divine masculine does not have a cold heart, period. Okay. So you decided, oh, you know what? I really want this, family. So there's good news coming in, Pisces, or you're giving the good news, right? Storks coming in. Birds are about communication. You're going to be like, you know what? I know that I was cold to you, that I was just like I couldn't commit, but that's because of this, and this, based on what I already said. And now you're going to say, I want a family with you. I want a child with you. See, there's children here. There is children involved in this. Okay? Others of you, your person right now doesn't want commitment. They're still trying to deal with this energy right here. They're not happy with something. They put walls up around their heart. But again, they need to thaw that out, because there's Ice Queen here. Queen of Swords, the shadow. They need to be this. This is the lesson that they need to learn. Or it's you, Pisces. You have to thaw your heart. You have to go from Queen of Swords in the reverse to the Queen of Cups. That is what's going to get you true love. That is what is going to get you union with your counterpart. Inspiration. What inspires you? Maybe there's something here that you like working with children. I don't know. Or instead of or building something, I said music with children. I don't know. Or children music for kids. I don't know. That came up for somebody. That's for somebody. Because we do have children here. Babies and pregnancies. I don't know. We saw a pregnant person, and the Empress is a mother. She births things into the world. So this is also talking about there's a new, somebody's going to blend families. There's going to be a new family. Or like I talked about, Pisces, if it was you or your person, you want to have children with this person. Before you were like casual, I don't want any of this. But your dream really was to have that family that you always wanted. And you know you can have that family with this person, and you want to have children with this person too. And the others of you, you got to get inspired with something that really lights you up and start focusing on that. The Ace of Wands that you saw, that's lack of direction, it's lack of inspiration. There's something here with children or something that inspires you. I don't know, or babies, I'm not sure. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but whatever you get from this is what you should be picking up on. All right. So some of you are like, whatever, I'm not going to deal with love because it's not working out right now. Again, don't get into that mentality. Everybody deserves love. Everybody has true love for them, but they have to get into alignment with that. And it deals with you being the Empress, embodying the Empress and the Queen of Cups energy here. And following what your gut is telling you to do. And for some of you, that is something about artistic nature. Okay. Now, what I'm also hearing is that maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want kids or a family, and you do. That's not going to work unless this person changes their mind. All right. They could be like this because of what happened in the past. Now, if you know for a fact that this person doesn't want it, period, at all, they're like, no way, that's not a match. All right. But what I'm getting here is that probably some person doesn't want the commitment. They don't have anything to do with a new life, a new family, new children, whatever. But for some of you have realized this, others of you, you're going to realize that that's really what you really, really wanted. Okay? Nobody was meant to live alone on this earthly plane. Nobody lives on an island alone. That's not what God intended for us. Okay? Look what's at the top of the deck. Teasing, flirtations, having a crush, playing, having fun, keep it airy, enjoying each other, joking around. See, this person is just being flirty. They're not ready for commitment yet. There's other stuff that they're dealing with. They're doing this because they're really cold on the inside. They need to heal that cold heart. All right? Pisces, you could have been like this before because you were avoiding feeling your emotions. That love from that person was way too strong for you, and you had no idea how to handle it, but it also was triggering for you. Some of you have learned that lesson. Others, that's the lesson you need to learn. Okay? You cannot guard your heart. The heart chakra is the gateway to having everything. Forgiveness is what really clears the heart chakra. Compassion, acceptance, tolerance. What the divine feminine embodies. That's what sets you free, right? We have freedom right here. Okay? All right, Pisces. Beautiful reading. Okay? This is absolutely wonderful. This is pretty much what I live to teach. The whole thing about what a true divine feminine is and a true divine masculine. I'm actually going to have my reintegrating divine masculine class soon. And understanding what true forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love is. It's what heals everything. It's what frees us. It's what makes us feel whole. Without that, we don't have anything. We will become robots. We are not robots, we're human beings. We're here to love ourselves and love one another, no matter what. And I know for me, it's going to be like a hard feat. It's a hard thing for me because I'm very ambitious with trying to get people to understand that and to embody that. But, you know, I do my best and I do what I can. So I kind of wish everybody had this exact reading or very, very similar. But maybe I'll make a mention it with the other videos or something like that. But this is a huge lesson for most of the world to learn what I talked about, okay? So if you would like a personal reading with me, healing session, a coaching session, check out the description box below. I do have my memberships now on my website at capellawellness.com. Either you can click on the Join Me Now button that you see or click on the title that says Capella Memberships. I do have a direct link to those Capella memberships in the description box below. There's different tiers. You get a lot of exclusive access to things depending on your membership, but there's also content that you're not going to find anywhere else, and I'm not going to put that content on YouTube. There's too many things that I have planned, and you know, I could lose my YouTube channel, who knows, and YouTube may totally go away too because of what's happening in the world these days. Anyway, everything's on my platform. So there's a lot of awesome content there. You get to interact more with me. I'm going to have more live events, more live readings, where if you're a member, you get a free reading every time I do a live on my website, depending on the tier that you are in, the level you're in, and all types of other fun stuff. So check out the description box below if you haven't checked on the memberships already to see the different levels that I have. If you have any questions about the memberships or this reading or anything else at all, please don't hesitate to contact me. And if you do, and I give you the truth, don't run away from it, because I am here to help at the end of the day. I do give tough love sometimes, but at the end of the day, guys, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if I weren't operating from these energies. If I wasn't embodying the true divine feminine with this Queen of Cups energy, I would not be a true divine feminine. But I know this is what I've been called to teach. And I would be a hypocrite if I could not embody this, if I wasn't, what am I saying? I would be a hypocrite. I would be a hypocrite if I was teaching this but not living it, okay? If you want to know, with my own divine counterpart, I forgave him a long time ago. I still forgive him to this day. I kind of sort of know, based on what I picked up, because my person is a Pisces, what's kind of gone on. But at the end of the day, we're not perfect. We all do silly things. We all make mistakes, but we're here to learn from them. And if it weren't for my person, I wouldn't learn about what I'm teaching you guys here. If it weren't for my person, I wouldn't be the person I am now. I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't have realized I was here to be a light worker and a starseed and to help others to grow, learn, and evolve, and to get them to be the true divine masculine, divine feminine that they really are, that they can be. Forgiveness is a big thing. It doesn't matter what he did. I know he'll come back saying some other things that I don't know anything about, but I've already forgiven all of that. Because I know there are other underlying reasons. So forgiveness is a big thing. It's not just for you, Pisces, but it's for this whole planet. This is what's going to help heal. With everything that's going on, Pisces, this is what's going to help heal this planet. Forgiveness, compassion, and unconditional love. Those things right there. That's it. And prayer. Okay? Positive prayer. Not praying that somebody, you know, not something bad. Let's put it that way. But if everybody can embody this here, we would have a lot more abundance. There would be, well, not abundance. It would be a lot more fruitful here. A lot more loving. There more vitality. It would be a much more peaceful world if we could all just learn those things. But it stems from us. It comes from us. We all have to embody that. We have to live it, and we have to be it. And we have to be an example to others so that they can learn from us, and then they can do the same thing with embodying the energies of this divine feminine and with the Queen of Cups here. Okay? Let the past stay in the past, but it's there for you to learn from. Okay? Anyway, I keep rambling. So, again, reach out to me if you need to. I don't chop people's heads off. There's a difference. I'm not Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm Empress and the Queen of Cups. Okay? Because that's how I'm going to be able to help people. Otherwise, I'm not doing my job. I'm not a true light worker if I don't embody those energies. All right, Pisces. That concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always, I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.